So we're going to predict the BT19 super rare pulls. I think we kind of had a good synopsis a while ago. So without further ado, let's dive in the video and talk about it. So here's my predictions. I already said and made a post back on September 12th. My predictions was Lucemon X, Dynasmon X, Lord Nightmon X, 2 Liberator Super Rares, Moon, and Secret will be Exceed. So it kind of made sense because there was some restrictions that needed to be placed in it because of the way it was worded, mentioning that Justimon and Beelzemon Ace were announced in for the 2.5. So that meant that these guys also had secret retrains. So that meant that the secrets were moved over to 2.5, meant that these cards will now become locked in there. So it made only sense that all the Tamer Aces ended up being in one set, which will only leave only a few cards left to actually make it in. And I knew that it was going to be like ×6 that would have to be it. So let's just take a look at where everything else is though. So this is kind of what I'm predicting. So we already knew that Regumon is already announced to be in the set, which is good to know because it just showed off the Marine Bullmon in the set. So yeah, we know that Dynasmon X is announced as well because they confirmed that Lord Nightmon and Dynasmon X will be part of it. Lucemon X was announced, and that was really good to know that there was a secret pack that you get to open that'll give you another shot at like an ulti version. So yeah, it's really solid that you get full access to pieces like this that you kind of needed, and they made sure that there's a way of getting them a little bit easier. So taking a look though, this is kind of the blue lineup. I think we're gonna get like Sangomon. Of course we're getting Sangon. I think Swimmon will probably be in the list as well. We know Shellmon will definitely be there. Then you have Zequinmon, and then I definitely think we're gonna see Hunkumon in this set. I don't see the rest of it going into the other side. It could definitely take these 3 out very easily, but that is an option. We know the full Dynasmon line should be in there without a question. And then the other question is Dark Nightmon going to be in here? Most likely, because it's supposed to top out at Lord Nightmon being Dark Nightmon's final evolution, so it makes sense. We have the Moon line, which we already knew, so we're going to get access to Deltamon, which means that if you guys have been noticing in JP, the Lord Nightmon lists that have been purple base topping, it's going to be really solid and great for you guys because now we have full access to the Lord Nightmon in our set. So 2.0 is going to be definitely very interesting to see how it goes. It was kind of weird. The thing that we didn't really know was going to come in was the Queen Beanmon line. The way it made it sound by the post for 2.5 that Bunbee and Winwar would have been in the following set, but it's kind of good that we got the full bees line, so we should be seeing the bases very, very nicely. So taking a look though, Tapirmon's definitely coming. We're gonna get Aerodramon. I feel that we'll get Wizardmon X Antibody, followed by Skullbaluchi. I think these are all. Did I miss something in the yellow department? Because I feel like I missed something in the yellow department, and I want to put it past me. Okay, Aerodramon. Wow, the champions were very weird. I know it's not going to be Cubimon coming in with Wizardmon X. Definitely Wizardmon X. And Skullbaluchi, yeah. It's kind of interesting that Dynasmon didn't even get its full line, unless Skullbaluchi is part of its line. No, it's an undead. It didn't. I think it's part of Dynasmon line, but anyway, definitely going to see the Dynasmon X Antibody. Lucemon X Antibody is definitely there, so Lucemon should be fully competitive in 2.5. So if you guys can get that deck to work, would love to see where you guys are going with it. You know, the bees is really going to be interesting. I'm excited to see how this plays out in higher events like ours, because we won't have everything similar to theirs, which is going to be nice. But taking into account of everything that we're going to see, you know, Skull Nightmon has to be in this line. You know, being able to have the new Dark Nightmon is going to be really nice. You know, this is going to be one thing I'm going to tell you guys right now. This set's going to really suck in the department of, and I'm going to be straight, is going to be secret, the pre-release stamps, because this is going to be jam-packed unless they say, you know what, we're not going to do the pre-release stamps this time around. So that's the only way they're going to be able to save this, because the amount of pre-release stamp is going to make these really expensive to max rarity decks. But I'm definitely excited with Dark Knightmon and taking into that. So we'll have, even we saw Zed already posted, but taking a look though, really solid. And now let's take a look at what you guys will be expecting to see in the, you know, 18 category. We already know what we're going to see with it, so it's kind of good to just take a little bit more of a look here. So red's going to be at least full on competitive here. What's funny enough, the red eggs for the BT19 is all related to, guess who? Is all related to Crossheart. So Crossheart was all red, and you're not going to see Crossheart be removed. So I think this is pretty cool just to take a look. Yeah, we won't see, so let's actually, before I even talk about it, let's see what we're not seeing. So we do have the Pikmons, and then we do have like Gallantmon's line not going to appear. The Shoutmon line not going to appear. So red, you guys got it good this set. Next set's going to really upset you because red's all there. So you're not going to see that. Blue Flare was confirmed not to be showing up, which makes a lot more sense. You won't see... Oh, wait. Oh, Zempangmon might actually appear here, or they might hold it off for the next set. So, but you won't see the Renamon line at all. You won't see the Crossheart stuff, of course. Terriermon line won't be in there. I think Mushroommon was like the Crumblemon was the only thing I was kind of skeptical on, and I put it in. But yeah, you're not gonna see that. Then you won't see the Justimon line or Sparrowmon, Raptor Sparrowmon or Sparrowmon, because they are Crossheart. I don't see them putting him in here. We could definitely see it just because it is a Twilight first, but all in all though, I think that makes a lot more sense. Oh, I forgot Mugen. Dang, I'm really bad. Oh, one thing people were wondering is Shademon going to be in there? They said no to Shademon. We will not see the white cards at all. They announced that APR, Jerry, and the D-Reaper stuff will not be in the set. So just giving you a friendly. Calamon's most likely not showing up because they're not going to split up Tamers. And then Lumiamon, because the secret is in this set, they're not going to separate these two. The only reason why Nene came in was because it is focused on Zed, and you kind of need Nene to play the deck. So that's kind of why she came over. But yeah, you won't get the Taiki, the, you know, Takatos, or anything like that for your options. So just keep this in mind when you're looking at stuff. Like, we're not going to see a lot of these options, but that's kind of good. We kind of get 1, 2, 3, 4 of them in this set, and then the rest of the others. Sadly, you know, Trinity Burst would be awesome to have, but yeah, taking a look though, a really solid amount of stuff that we're not going to be getting. But you are going to be getting everything in BT18, so that means we're going to have at least Millenniumon be able to be competitively viable. We'll have Dynasmon, Ace, and Dynasmon's theme deck completely go. We'll have the, you know, Royal Base ready to go. You know, really good stuff coming across. You know, with Lucemon, you're gonna have to hunt him a little bit more, and it's gonna be a nightmare because what we got 1, 2, 3 super rares for purple this set. God, that's annoying. And then you got the secret of Satanic Mode. I forgot there's 3 secrets in purple this set. Oh, that's gonna suck because I want to get Lucemon stuff. But I know this is just gonna be, to me, I'm gonna be straight honest with you with how it is. Crackbox is local just to help support, but I'm buying singles across the board. I don't think Susanamon Ace is gonna do crazy enough. Well, I might have to do a video on things like what to pick up before this. The thing is, when you got when BT19 was announced, a lot of it would have been what was in BT18, but now it's all just kind of jumbled in. So I'm gonna have to talk a little bit when we get a little bit closer with everything confirmed, but I can give it a good projected for 2.0. Once I know what 2.0 has, I can do that for you guys. But what do you guys think of the video? Let me know down in the comments. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.